Hey, what's up YouTube? What's up Facebook? My YouTube channel. No reviews. Trying to eliminate from my actual vocabulary, but I'm doing a review today. It's gonna be real short, real simple. All right, you got Ask Gary V. Came out in March of this year. You got Be Obsessed or Be Average. That came out in August of this year. So they're both about 5 months apart. I just kind of wanted to do a quick overview of both of them in case you were going to the bookstore and you were like, I want to get one or the other, because they're pretty, both these guys are pretty big in the entrepreneurial world and in the business world. But to break it down, I got through Gary V's book and I thought me and him were very similar. And that's just by the things I read, the chapters I read. I don't know, I felt like as I was reading the chapters and they were unfolding, like I knew what was unfolding. So I felt like we were very similar as far as mindset goes. But in reality, I'm probably a lot more like Grant Cardone. And they're two different styles of books. First of all, Gary V, he maneuvers directly from, I would say, if I wanted to call it like a pure mindset, like it's just instilled in him. That's how he was born. He has that drive, that determination, and he's very blunt, he's straightforward, and you know, I appreciate him for that. And he's a visionary, and he can see trends when they're coming, and those are big, big pluses, for him. Grant Cardone, on the other hand, is more of an emotional, I guess I would say emotional businessman. He maneuvers, quite swiftly with his mind, but he also uses his gut instinct. He's just a very passionate person. That's why he calls it Be Obsessed or Be Average. He is obsessed with, succeeding, with winning, with everything he does. And, both these guys are big figures, in the world today. But Grant Cardone's background was, he was born in a situation, he grew up in a situation where his father was an entrepreneur, and he got to see the luxury and lifestyle of living, below his dad. And when his dad passed away, his mom didn't know what was going on. She had to recede, shrink down their living style, and he didn't like it one bit. And he went off the deep end, and he went off the deep end, and he went, he got to the point where he had zero friends, zero family, and he ended up going to rehab for drugs after ended up in the hospital several times for getting beaten. And when he came out, he just took his obsession for drugs and turned it into an obsession for being successful. Whereas Ask Gary V, I don't feel like he had all those troubling times that Grant had, but I think he was just born with that vision to be a go-getter, and never let up. And, it's crazy because both these guys, if you were to put them in the room together, I bet it would be a great moment. But they have two different backgrounds, and neither one of them were just given, the golden spoon. They both strive for what they wanted. But I would say if you're more of a passionate person, I would definitely go with the Grant Cardone book. If you're more of a logical, like straight to the point, no BS, just get down and make it happen and have logical reasoning behind everything you do, I would probably go with Ask Gary V. If I had to read the books again, I would say that Be Obsessed or Be Average hyped me up more. I feel like when I was getting done reading chapters, like I was shutting chapters and I literally was just like walking out of my office and I was just like super pumped. Like, whereas Ask Gary V, I was reading it and I was just trying to calculate everything because there's a lot more to digest with that. So anyways, you want to get pumped up, grab this book right here, Be Obsessed or Be Average. If you want to be more logical and just understand business in general and the way that his mind is and his mindset is and how he observes every situation within business. He does run I believe he runs a Fortune 500 company, so they're both good pickups. But if I had to go back and read them both again, I'm definitely going to give it to this guy right here. Definitely from the gut and definitely a good read. But anyways, Cowboys won tonight, and I won money on that game. Thank you. And it was a good day. You know, we got 6 straight, and I appreciate everybody watching my YouTube channel. And you know, I will have this up on Facebook as well. But it's no rear views, and the meaning behind that is just moving forward and never looking backwards. Just like going forward and never looking back, because looking back is nothing. There's nothing there. I mean, it's empty space. So I appreciate everybody that watches my channel or subscribes to it. I'm trying to get better and better as I go, and it's going to take me time. You know, you can't just run out there and do anything the first try. But I feel like I'm getting more fluid and getting better. So salute to everybody that watched this, and I appreciate y'all watching my channel. And I'm gonna have more reviews coming up, and most of them are gonna be book based because I'm blowing through about 2 books a week. So appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good Sunday night and wake up early, ready to get it in, and you know, do your best at work and push yourself to the limits and become a better person every day. So we'll talk to y'all later.